And I know there are people in the metro area that access this and know about it and have access, but my mind goes to the people across the province that are in small rural areas, what kind of support they have, if they have any support. And certainly, I would suspect there's not a whole lot of support there. And so how do they survive? How do they live? So, yeah, this is an absolute must. And the training, you know, it's got to be more than just for the group that comes and is trained. I think we need to take the responsibility of moving out and helping others across the province.
Cool. Right on. If a government official looked at this, what would you tell them?
Loosen up your purse strings. Keep your promise. Give the money to this that's needed. Lots of promises are made around HIV and AIDS that are just kind of to boost the image of the parties. And I say parties because, you know, we've had two in power and they all say one thing, but they do a totally different thing. It's certainly not a priority. And so, you know, just get with the program and do what you say you're going to do.
Great. Okay.
Well, I'd say it was great.
What, the leadership training?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what was great about it?
It helped me to come in touch with my emotions.
And
it has made me realize who I am, where I am at, and what I need to do to work better.
And like if somebody else tested HIV positive, would you recommend the leadership?
Definitely, I would recommend that they come for this training because one of the challenges that we face when we are diagnosed with HIV is that we go through all these emotions, and sometimes you don't know how to address these emotions, and you don't know where to direct them, you don't know how to deal with them. So this course, I think, like for the newly diagnosed, even those that have been living with HIV for a while and never had an opportunity to address their emotions, I think this is a must. I would recommend that they attend this course.
If any government officials saw this, what would you say to them?
If what?
Any government official of health or the Prime Minister happened to check out our website and seeing you, what would you say to them?
I would be lobbying for more funding so that this course can continue, so that other PHAs also, especially the newly diagnosed, can go through this training. It will help them to live positively with HIV. And not only the PHAs also, but I think even the service providers in all the ESOs to also go through this, because sometimes they don't understand us, they don't know where we're coming from. They normally want us to bracket, to contain our emotions. So at least if they go through this training, I think we'll be able to address each other better. Like, they will know how to relate to us better, and we will also know how to relate. Because after this training, I think I will be able to relate with other people better.
Much better, right?
Much better, because I think I'll be able to address the emotions better. Because it has made me understand where people are coming from.
And how long have you been HIV positive?
13 years now.
13 years.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it. That's good enough, right?
Let me see. My name is Bridget. I'm from Ottawa.
Hi, Bridget.
I've been positive for 14 years. And, oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm lost for words. I think as horrible as this disease is, I really believe that it's changed my life for the better. I am more understanding of people. I'm not as judgmental as I used to be. And what keeps me alive is my 8 grandchildren, my 2 children and their partners, my partner, and most and foremost is my HIV positive friends throughout Ontario that I've met in the last 14 years. We are right now at a Y camp in Bolton, Ontario, and it is really, really beautiful. And we just finished doing the facilitating training number 2. And I've already done leadership training 1, 2, and 3. I think it's an awesome, awesome program. And I just wish it was available to non-PHAs.
PHAs?
Meaning people living with AIDS.
I see, okay.
And I think they would benefit. I don't think that when I was negative, I've never heard of leadership training, I've never heard of facilitating training, and so this is all very, very, very new. And at first I never thought that I could fit into something like that. And after my 2nd leadership training, I was hooked. I wanted to learn more. I wanted to do more. And the worst part is waiting for the grants to come in so we can continue with these workshops. And I think the AIDS Bureau and Health Canada and anybody else that Toronto gets their funding from, they should really capitalize on this. And because I think it's a great program for people who are insecure, don't know where they're going, don't know how to start a group. And this is, the training is in order for you to become a leader, to start a group, and then to facilitate a group, and get people to know each other. And even if the people that you do know, you find out more about each other, so that you have a better understanding who your roommate is when you go to these conferences. You have a better understanding of why they don't smile, or why they hold everything in. That's something you don't get at an agency where you meet and greet for, say, a lunch break, or a family get-together, or a gay social, or a mixed social. You're not going to talk about your inner feelings. You're not going to talk about your experiences in life, because these are the people that you meet maybe once a month, maybe twice a month. But at a training like this, where you have between 20 and 30 people, you have a weekend of getting to know someone. And I can guarantee you, by the time you leave on a Sunday, you will have a better appreciation of yourself, and a better appreciation for the person sitting next to you, either left or right, or the person sitting in front of you that you may have known for, I don't know, 10 years, 12 years, and then you find out why they are the way they are, why they act the way they do, why they don't want people to touch them. And with this, I think it's better than going to a psychiatrist. It is. It's better than going to a psychiatrist. Because a psychiatrist you see once a week, yes, we may see each other once every 4 or 5 months in this situation, but we also see each other when we go to workshops, when we go to conferences, and then you have this sense, oh, I'm going to go and see Joey, I'm going to go and see Joe and Peter and